I like the ambiance.
All right. Welcome, Okina, to your first tribal council as a new tribe. Jeff, so we bring you up and we say drop your buffs. Obviously, the swap is a new stage in the game. Tell me how it felt to get this to this point in the game for you.
I think it worked out pretty well for Pink because we were up one number and we split into 4-4. So obviously here we have the majority, and over there it's tied, but that's obviously the best split we could have for Pink, and obviously the best for me for my game here.
Jordan, tell me about this seven as a group. Do you like this tribe? What is your feeling towards this group?
I really, really like everybody that's here. Earlier when we came back from the challenge, I needed time for myself because I started to break down because I'm like, damn, we gotta vote somebody out in this group, and I really like everybody, so it's just a tough decision, So I just love everybody here already.
Maddie, if I'm looking at it, like Jeff said, it's 4 original Nankana, 3 original Okina. This is a numbers game. It could be very easy for the 4 non-cons to stick together here. So did that come up in the conversations and strategy?
Absolutely. I think that was probably the main point that came up first and foremost. Having said that, I think anything can change. This game is really unpredictable. Someone may decide to vote another way than what they've said, and I guess you can only trust based off of all of the information that you have at the time.
Ethan, I know Maddie just said that, maybe anything can happen, but 4-3 is still 4-3, and you're in the 3. So how do you feel at this tribal?
I mean, yeah, we're in the minority. Like, it doesn't feel good. Like, I mean, I feel like it's going to be probably one of us 3. I really don't see any cracks, which is a shame, obviously, for us. But yeah, I'm just hoping it's not me. These 2 girls that I'm with in the minority are wonderful, and I've enjoyed spending past few days with as well. So yeah, it's just yeah, in the minority. I mean, what can we do?
Trinica, if it is in fact one of the 3 original Okina, what is your pitch to the other 4 non-Kanas here to keep you?
It's kind of hard for me to have a pitch to people who, I just met today. We haven't had a chance to strategize. It's less of a pitch and more me on my knees begging. So, I think everyone knows I had a little breakdown as well at camp earlier today because it seemed pretty clear what was going to happen tonight. So, it's hard to pitch in that position. It feels disingenuous. It feels like, anything you say is going to be perceived as something you're just saying in order to stay. So, in all honesty, it didn't feel like I could pitch much other than just being like my vulnerable self and crying in front of people, which I hate doing.
Well, so what about you? What is your pitch to stay?
I mean, I'm kind of the same. We're sitting ducks at this point, and it's very difficult to work with such a united group of 4. We tried to make the writing's on the wall. I think I've accepted it. I would prefer to stay in the game. I've enjoyed playing with you guys for this very short bit that we've been together. I do believe I'm an asset. I'm not going to die on my hill, but I want to be here. But I do think the writing is on the wall.
Carl, Melissa says she feels the writing's on the wall. It'll be one of the 3 Okinas. So how do you evaluate who you vote out? Is it who could be a threat long term? Are you thinking short term? What factors do you have when you make this vote?
Well,
like thinking, I had conversations with all three of them, and obviously my three other non-Conda members, you know, and I think we had a little talk. You know, we talked and we discussed, and I believe that what's the name of our tribe again?
Okina.
Okina. I believe the original Okina members are not far off. You know, the writing is on the wall. I mean, you know, these three people, the three behind me, I played this whole game with. You know, not that they're bad people. You know, I enjoyed my conversations with all three of them. But at the end of the day, you know, I played more game with people behind me than the new people I've met, and it's unfortunate because, you know, I had some great conversations. So, I mean, kind of is what it is, and move on to the next, I guess, and let's just hope it's hope it goes as planned. You know, I'm always nervous coming here.
Matty P, is that the main sticking point for the four Okana or non-Kanas? Is the fact that you guys have played this whole game together? Is that how the trust has been built?
Look, I think we've established that in the first two tribal councils we attended, and we've spent, what, almost 4 days together now? And look, that's my vote will be based off of trust.
Okay. Well, it seems from what you're telling me, this is fairly straightforward. However,
The writing's on the wall.
as always, I will give everyone the chance here. If there's anything else you'd like to say, address the group, get off your chest. This could be your last chance you have to do so. Alright. Talking time is done. We're going to let them get to the voting booth real quick, and we'll get started.
There.
You're there?
It's ready.
Okay.
Don't believe him.
I'll get a little further.
Pizza's going. Don't ever listen to him.
With that, we are going to get to the vote. We'll start with Melissa. Jordan. Jeff. Matty P. Ethan.
Not saying my name.
Carl. Tronica.
All right, I'll go tally the votes. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Now I'll ask if anybody has an idol or an advantage and you would like to play it. Now would be the time to do so. Okay. All right.
Amos, 1 second. I got one too. I gotta take it out though. I'm gonna play this on myself.
Okay.
Hold on, I got one too. Fuck this.
Okay.
So, in the case of a hidden immunity idol, any votes cast for that person will not count. Person with the next highest amount of votes will go home. These are hidden immunity idols. Any votes for Melissa will not count. Any votes for Carl will not count. Jeff has also played his shot in the dark, so we will find out if we have a third immune person. Jeff, you are not safe. So I will read the votes. First vote. Melissa does not count. Melissa does not count. Melissa does not count. Jeff 1 vote Jeff. 6th person voted out of Surviving Reelfoot, the Decennium. Jeff? Jeff? Well,
Doesn't want to go.
Travis spoken. You can head out. You will have a chance to get back in this game.
Take
Head
this.
out that way. No, this will stay here.
All right.
Good game, Jeff.
See you soon, Jeff.
Good luck, guys.
I don't know if I should wait for them to leave or just kidding.
So you just got voted out. What's the feeling right now?
It sucks. I mean, it wasn't a total blindside. I knew it was coming, so I had to do what I could. Play the shot in the dark. I faked an idol, so at least I burned 2 of their idols. And so Carl, the wild card, flipped, I'm assuming. And I guess I convinced either Ethan or Trinica, probably Ethan, to vote with us. So there are actually 3 votes on Melissa. But, I mean, I burned their idols. It sounded like I was going home. I did what I did, and yeah, I don't know. It sucks. I'm definitely going to Redemption Island. I'll be back here. And I don't know. They'll be here waiting. My allies will be waiting, my real ones. So I'm excited to get back in the game and battle back.
Do you feel betrayed by anyone in particular?
Yeah, I mean, Carl wasn't in my close alliance. I didn't trust him already. He was a wild card. But it's kind of stupid, I think, on his part to flip so soon because all of the rest of the pink people are going to see that, and it doesn't look good already. So I don't think that was a smart move. It kind of, yeah, it stings a bit. But, you know, my closer allies here, Jordan and Maddie P, voted with me. And, you know, I'll be back here and I'll play with them.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, it's not over for me. I'll be back. Just wait.
All right. Thank you.